On this episode, we're doing an after-action report for Field Day 2022. Hello, my name is John, W7DBO, and this is the Field Radio channel. Thank you for clicking and tuning in on this final episode of Field Day 2022, where we do an after-action report and break down how things went and look forward to finding our successes and failures and what we can do to improve for next year. So let's get started. So in all, we operated 12 hours, which is respectful for a 1 Bravo station. We had 56 phone contacts, 85 digital contacts, 52 sections, plus 2 in Canada, and we worked 39 lower states. We worked 10, 20, and 40 bands on phone, digital, which was PSK 31 and FT8. We operated with an ICOM 7300. Our antenna system was either the Buddy Hex beam or the Chameleon 2040 fan dipole. We had a BioNO 40 amp hour battery for nighttime when we didn't run the generator, and then during the daytime operating, we had a Honda 2000i generator. So we had a total of 12 hours operating, like I said, and we made that many contacts. So we had an operational goal of getting all lower 48 states. We fell short of that, getting 39 lower states plus Alaska, so we got 40 states in total. But that was a great operational goal. The family got involved. The kids got involved. They got excited to hear that we made a new state, or they got excited when they actually made a contact that logged us a new state. So I think we're going to carry that over next year, maybe get a big scratch-off map and have the kids scratch off the states as we work through getting all lower 48 states. Another operational goal we had was the trial of antennas. I wanted to be able to finally have a field setup that wasn't a compromised system, that we could take out on large events like this. And so we were experimenting with a new Buddy Hex and then also the Chameleon 2040 fan dipole. So challenges and failure. So as you saw in some of my videos, failure was that drone clip did not release. Now part of that was because my drone leg was broken previously on a previous flight, and the light sensor was leaking, but the little thing that opens and closes that drops the beanbag just was only halfway opening. And so that was a pretty good failure. As you can see, I had a little more drone damage based on that. So I wanted to get a new system, something a little more reliable, because deploying guidelines over trees with drones is just fun. And so I want to be able to fix that. Another challenge or failure we had was a better or safer way to elevate those military mast poles. I had a bunch of aluminum 4-foot section poles. Pushing those up, I just felt uneasy with getting them up alone. I just felt like it was something that needed a little bit more structure. So I want to be able to work that out or go to a completely different system and abandon those. And then another one, I just had a lot of PSK 31 issues. Comment below if you had issues too. Just not decoding, not be able to make contacts, halfway contacts. I just didn't know if I was decoding wrong or if just the band conditions were not really good for PSK 31. Successes was number one, hands down, the Buddy Hex. Now, this is an awesome antenna. I'm so grateful that I was able to get it just in time with the accompanying mast. It's just easy to deploy, fast. I'm a hex beam fanboy anyways, but let me tell you, the Buddy Hex just nails it. Nails it for portability, durability, setup, ease of use, just a great, and we were just busting right through pileups with it. It was just a great system. I couldn't be more happy with that, and I'm looking forward to using that on many, many more adventures. The other one, success, was having a family challenge, so getting the family involved in the 48 state challenge. They were getting excited, jumping up and down that, we were working in another state. We would call out, got this state or got this state, and then they loved watching on the N3 FJP the map, slowly starting to fill in. And so that was great for the family. And then once again, the last success was that N3 FJP integration. Integrated so easy with FT8 and FLDigi, and just, of course, working phone. I got a little kinks worked out. It was on the radio and the drivers, and luckily I got that worked out before we left. But man, once I got that kind of that configuration set up, it worked flawless, and so that was great. Okay, so improvements for next year. I want to have a dedicated operating space. So the table I was sitting on here, it worked great. It was nice. We could stay cool in the sun. We could stay warm at night, but it's also the family sleeping quarters. And so I kind of had to take it down, set it up, take it down. And so I'd like to have some type of dedicated operating space. And then just more operating and playing time. I got up there late Wednesday. I really want to next year get up earlier in the week and set up a couple different antenna systems and take them down and play field radio for the week before the official setup and take down and operating happens for field day. Obviously a new drone system, and then I also want to kind of integrate FT8 alerts somehow, because in the very end we were looking for very specific states. Like I was looking for a Wyoming, so I was only answering CQs on 7 calls, hoping that Wyoming was one of them. So I'd like to find a way to be able to quickly filter that down if we were looking through for a 3 station. Now I realize people move around and their numbers are different, but if you want to narrow down, if you're looking for a specific state, answering CQ calls only to those numbers gets you hopefully a little bit closer versus just taking any random call. And then the last thing is I think I really want to go maybe 2 alpha, just have a second station. There were times right during the peak when Chris KG7 IVS came up, and he had a limited time to help, but if he could have stayed longer, and having 2 stations, having a digital and having a phone station, I kind of felt like we were kind of abandoning phone for digital or abandoning digital for phone, when my son and I could have sat across from each other and worked, one work digital, one work phone or whatever. And so I really think we're going to do 2 stations next year. That way we can just kind of increase our operating time when it is a good time to operate. And so with that, comment below, let me know what your successes and failures and good things were, and looking forward to next year. And so with that, my name is John W7DBO with the Field Radio channel. Thank you for watching. As always, comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all those fun things, and we'll see you in the next video. 73.